Versailles. Was in full course when the state government played host to Edo-born Amina Yusuf from Isako East local government area, who emerged the best graduating student of Lagos State University, LASU. The event at the government house was to recognize and appreciate her persistence and to also reenact confidence in the girl child that she can make it in life. Udakobong Achibong has the report.
The Deputy Governor, Philip Shaibu, on behalf of the state government, described the first-class law student as a beacon of hope and role model who would be expected to mentor younger Nigerians. He restates government's commitment to liberalize the system for Edo people to achieve their dreams.
Don't forget those hopeless young men and women listening and hearing and reading of your feet. You have ignited hope in them. By the grace of God, that dream of making Edo a better place, train Edo to make sure that a child of nobody, quote, can live his dream to the fullest and become what he wants to be.
Aminat Yusuf, who was accompanied by her father and representative of Dean, Faculty of Law, LASU, is happy with the honor done her. For her, she is passionate about education and will not relent.
I intend to go as far as my ability can take me. And it would interest everybody to know that I'm very passionate. I'm patriotic as far as Edo State is concerned. It is great, wherever I find myself in the world, I will definitely come back to invest in my motherland.
Aminat Yusuf, who was presented with a commendation letter, graduated with a CGPA of 5.0, breaking a 40-year academic record of LASU. Meanwhile, the Edo State government has offered Aminat Yusuf automatic employment into the state public service. The head of service, Antonio Kumbowa, made this known to newsmen.
Beyond congratulating her, Mr. Governor has also offered to her automatic employment. And indeed, we have reached out to her parents, we have spoken with them, and they have accepted that she would be with us, that she has accepted our offer of appointment.
He also disclosed that arrangements have been made for her to observe youth service in the state. In Benin, Udrakobong Achibong, NTA News.
A young and fast-growing tertiary institution, Mudiame University, IRA, Edo State, has held its 2023-2024 matriculation ceremony with 16 students from various faculties subscribing to the oath of matriculation. Rosemary Ibrahim has the report.
While administering the matriculation oath on the students, the registrar of the institution urged the students to abide by the rules and regulations of the institution by shunning all forms of violence that may jeopardize their stay in the school.
And I wish and I hope everybody can be able to come to Mudiame because it's a very, very nice school. It's very, very good.
Mudiame University, as far as I'm concerned, is a wonderful place to be.
And it's a really good place to study. We have several courses and faculties and with really good lecturers.
The Chancellor of the University, Professor Sonny Eromoseli, stated that the institution, which has all the learning facilities as well as equipment, can compete favorably with global standards, and therefore urge the students to grab every available opportunity to come out with flying colors in their choosing academic pursuits.
I will have a theory for all kinds of classes. We have the goal of policy, student, examination of class. As I hear to bring study.
For the Vice Chancellor, Professor Abiodun Olusheye Adeyemo, the university, which is cited in conducive learning environment with competent lecturers, has so far performed brilliantly in some of the competitions organized in the country. He therefore asked parents to grab the opportunity for their children to study in Mudiame University, Irua.
Show no distraction, show complacency, work assiduously and diligently. Yes, you must do all this if you must achieve what you are here to achieve.
Whenever any student that comes through here is set that he is competing in the world.
Our studies, our academics, our workshops are second to none.
I took time to look at the curriculum. I compared with other universities, and I realized that it is the best way to go.
The event was well attended by members of the academia, parents, and well-wishers. Imudiame University, Irua, Rosemary Ibrahim, NTA News.
The Director General, Forestry Research Institute of Nigeria, Dr. Zachariah Yaduma, has enjoined the pioneer students of the Federal College of Forest Resources Management, FUGA, to be of good conduct and project the image of the college. He gave the advice during the matriculation ceremony of the students admitted for the 2022-2023 academic session of the school in FUGA, Isako Central, local government area of Edo State. Munisat Idris has the rest of the story.
The first matriculation ceremony of Federal College of Forest Resources Management, FUGA, commenced with the usual academic procession. The guest lecturer, Professor Morenike Ojo, described forestry as the skill management of all natural resources and enumerated the benefits of forestry to human existence.
You go to the forest, you view nature, you see how beautiful it is, what God has created for us. Then, some people do go for game hunting. You want your animals for as part of the aesthetic value of forestry.
The registrar of the college administered oaths of allegiance on the matriculating students.
Solemnly declare that I will pay due respect.
Excited, and I'm happy to be one of the pioneer students of Federal College of Forest and Resource here in Fuga.
I'm happy about it. I gained admission to Federal College of Forestry.
The Director General, Forestry Research Institute of Nigeria, Dr. Zachariah Yaduma, and the Provost of the college, Dr. Benson Osikabo, said the students should consider themselves privileged to gain admission into the college and urge them to be of good conduct.
There will be challenges, but please answer the call. No matter the difficulties, if I will express my own, you will not believe I am here today.
Students will be challenged and inspired for the purpose of self-discovery, for the purpose of hard work, and for the purpose of excellence.
There were goodwill messages. The former House of Representatives member, Itako Federal Constituency, and the facilitator of the college, Pastor Johnson Oguma, thanked the school management and promised further assistance to move the school forward.
As many of you that have taken form, that have chosen this school to grow their academic pursuit. This school is very unique. Other areas where you have this school, they have taken it very seriously.
Ensuring that we will do our best when it comes to the survival of this college in Fuga.
The Federal College of Forest Resources Management, FUGA, Edo State, was established in 2018 with the mandate to produce middle manpower. Munirat Idris, NTA News.
Governor Godwin Obaseki says there will be significant development of local capacity in the realization of the Benin River Port project. The governor, in a statement to commemorate the International Day of Seafarers, notes that efforts to develop the port are on track and that relevant regulatory requirements are being followed. He reiterates that work on the Benin port is on track and the state government is collaborating with the Nigerian Port Authority and other regulatory bodies to ensure that due process is followed. The governor urges citizens of the state to use the opportunity of the development of the Benin port to develop local talent in shipping and the maritime sector, adding that already some youths are currently undergoing training in some of the best schools in the world to learn from experts in that regard. He says the intention of government is to provide the youths with the opportunity to man key roles and ensure a very strong local content regime which will avail people the opportunity to build their capacity. Students of the Ambrose Ali University Ekpoma say they are not comfortable with the over 300% increase in their tuition fees. In a protest this Monday, they say the development is unacceptable Correspondent Sylvester Imokwede reports that they seek Governor Godwin Obaseki's intervention in the matter.
Students of Ambrose Ali University in Edo State staged a peaceful protest against the alleged astronomical increase in their tuition fees by the authorities of the university. The protest and peaceful demonstration at the university main gate along the Benin-Auchi Expressway grounded activities in the university. The students carried placards with various inscriptions chanting solidarity songs. Some of the students who spoke lamented the incessant increase of fees in the university. They accused the university of being insensitive to the pains their parents are passing through due to the untold hardship in the country. They called on the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, to intervene before the situation in the university campus degenerates.
Now, these incoming students are to pay 316,500 acceptance exclusive. So when you add the acceptance fee, it is 381,500. That's just for the Faculty of Engineering. Then for law, 100 level are to pay 661,500. When you add the acceptance fee, it is 731,500. Now you see where the 360% increment we're talking about is coming from.
We are saying no to this increment. We are not negotiating. We are saying take this increment back to where it is coming from. Exactly. We are calling upon the governor of the state to also give us a functioning school governing council.
Appealing to the state government of Edo State. So as a matter of urgency, please reverse the increment in Ambrose Ali University school fees. Over 360% increment, and there's no infrastructure.
Looking at the fuel scarcity and the hardship, in Edo State, the minimum wage is 40,000. And if you look at this increment, it's over 360% increment. Now, how will the students or how will the staff of the institution pay this fee?
Effort to reach the university management proved abortive as they were not available for comments. In Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma, Sylvester Imokwede, NTA News.
A quick reminder that you can catch the news live on our YouTube channel, NTA Benin. Reach out to us in the newsroom on any breaking news and happenings in Edo State through the number 0915-355-9648. You can also send WhatsApp messages to the same number. Now let's take our first break. We have more reports shortly. Please stay with us.
Join us every day on NTA Benin Network Center, Channel 7, VHF. Star Times on Channel 103. You can log on to our social media handles: YouTube, NTA Benin, Facebook, NTA Benin, Twitter, NTA Benin 1. For breaking news, call our news desk on 091 535 59648. NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
Many thanks for staying with us. We start off the second segment of the news with security. The 307 newly promoted officers of the Edo State Command of the Nigerian Correctional Center have been decorated with their new ranks. It has come in with a call for more work. Eugenia Ndubisi reports that it is the first time the Edo State Command is having this number of promoted officers.
Those promoted are Assistant Controller of Correctional Service to Deputy Controller of Correctional Service, 7 CSC to ACC, 1 SC to CSC, 23 DSC to SC, and 31 ASC 1 to DSC. Others are 95 ASC 2 to ASC 1. Others promoted to different ranks have 149 officers.
As you are being decorated today, your families, they are here looking at you. They are proud of you. The service is proud of you. And I urge you to carry the flag of Nigeria Correctional Service high, because it's no longer business as usual.
The Director of Nigeria Correctional Service, represented by the Zonal Coordinator Zone 4, SCG Ovie Friday, told the newly promoted officers not to take their elevations for granted.
And also advise that all of us, that we must be law-abiding, that we must keep discipline as our watchword.
To the newly promoted, this is a moral booster.
Once you are promoted, you know that it's a call for greater responsibility.
It has been a long time I'll be promoted, and thanks be to God.
We'll give glory to God Almighty. Because most times, whenever the promotion comes, her name will not be on the list.
Zone 4 of the Nigerian Correctional Center comprises Edo, Delta, Enugu, Anambra, and Ebonyi states. In Benin, Eugenia Ndubisi, NTA News.
The war against Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA in Edo State has recorded some levels of success, going by the number of suspects arrested and convicted. Deputy Commander of the agency, Emmanuel Ejiko, at a media briefing in Benin, solicits the support of traditional rulers, stakeholders, and the public to fight the scourge. Paulo Mokago tells us more.
A United Nations Office report on drug and crime in Nigeria shows that more than 14 million Nigerians between 15 and 64 years of age abuse drugs. And following this, the NDLEA redoubled its effort by collaborating with sister security agencies and royal fathers in combating drug abuse in Edo State. This, the Deputy Commander stated, has led to an appreciable level of success between June 2022 and May 2023, with 463 suspects arrested and 42 of them convicted. 38,537.288 kilograms of drugs were seized, while 40 cannabis farms of more than 67 hectares destroyed in the period under review.
We are also educating people about the dangers of drug activities and what the danger it does to their health and to the society at large. And we try to make sure we tell them, we encourage them to bring more information, more intelligence to us, so as to reduce this menace within Edo State.
The NDLEA also cancelled, rehabilitated, and reintegrated 362 drug and substance abusers back to the society. In Benin, Paulo Mukago, NTA News.
The indigenes of Ikweniro community, led by the Ohonge Chief Noyose Idehen, have appealed to the state government to come to their rescue over what they described as the continuous attack and illegal possession of firearms by unauthorized persons in the community. They add that this trend makes the place unsafe for both residents and citizens. Ivio Yakiri reports that the latest incident in the community is an alleged attempt to burn down the community town hall.
The news of an alleged attempt to burn down the community town hall in Ikwenio came in the aftermath of the destruction of properties in the hall before the intervention of security personnel. Concerned by the alarming spate of crisis and unrest, the ONG of Ikwenio, Noyose Idehen, assembled community members to brainstorm on ways to put an end to the situation. The ONG alleged that the lingering issue has even resulted in a threat to his life by one Jude Idehen and his partners. He said the said Jude Idehen has sold several properties in the community illegally.
Jude Idehen, Gostan, and some of his other thugs chased me out of the community with sophisticated weapons. He does all his atrocities in company of his talks in land grabbing and extortion of public and community resources. I am calling on our highly reverend and respected Obaewa II and the Edo State government at large and the police authorities to come to our rescue to deliver us from the daredevil personality.
The Okagele of Ikwenio, on his part, also alleged that he has had his fair share of the crisis.
I was attacked by some group of boys. Jude the day is the one that sent them. That they don't want any youth and elder to exist in this community without him.
Other elders lend their voices.
Jude the day is not Okagele of Ikwenio community, but he is insisting, working with his thugs.
The owner of a business in the community, Jerry Gani, also alleged that he is a victim of the crisis.
We got information that Jude there, conniving with one as some other persons, planning to kill somebody to go and dump in our side, to make it look as if we actually carry out that murder. We to state here that we don't do such. And I also want to call on the community, the Okageles and everybody there to see to it that this crisis is put to rest.
Efforts to reach Jude Ideye was unsuccessful. In Benin, Ivie Oyakiri, NTA News.
State governments have been urged to consolidate on the enabling environment and legal framework provided by the 2023 Electricity Act recently signed into law by the President Bola Tinubu to ensure that power is available to citizens within their boundaries. This was the view of the Permanent Secretary, Edo State Electricity Regulatory Agency, Dr. Victor Obano, who contributed from Benin to NTA's breakfast program, Good Morning Nigeria. Eugenia Ndubisi reports.
The issue of power generation and distribution has been a serious challenge in Nigeria over the years, despite reforms and huge amounts of money involved by previous administrations. Recently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed the 2023 Electricity Act into law. Permanent Secretary, Edo State Electricity Regulatory Agency, Dr. Victor Obano, described the new act as an improvement.
Stakeholders at this level should key into the reforms the new act sets to bring in, which actually is a better provisions than the Electric Power Sector Reform Act of 2005. So, from my perspective, in my opinion, we should actually focus on making power available to Nigeria at this level by seeking to actually take advantage of this act to correct the inefficiencies in the Electricity Power Sector Reform Act. Because what has been the problem over the years is unavailability of power.
Speaking on the benefits derivable from the act, Dr. Obano says Edo State derives strength from the concurrent part of this constitution that allows states to regulate discourse. He said this led to the establishment of Edo State Electricity Regulatory Agency and Edo State Electricity Sector. The Act 2023 replaces the Electricity and Power Sector Reform Act 2005. In Benin, Eugenia Ndubisi, NTA News.
Skill Up Nigeria, a project set up to encourage and support Nigerian youths who are passionate about creativity, invention and innovation, have organized a trade fair and exhibition where teenagers in Edo State with exceptional creative and innovative skills were showcased and awarded. Ifoma Okafo reports. Well, we'll bring you details of that report in our subsequent bulletin. The federal government has declared Wednesday, June 28 and Thursday, 29 as public holidays in commemoration of the Eid al-Kabir. A statement by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, felicitates with Muslim Ummah and all Nigerians and urges them to replicate great virtues of obedience, sacrifice and faith as exemplified by Prophet Ibrahim. He prays for peace of Allah to be upon all through the celebration. And now let's take a break. When we return, we have sports.
Weddings, birthdays, parties, burial, coronations, inaugurations, cocktails, convocations, dedications, religious or corporate events, and you want to showcase in a grand style with interviews, documentaries, highlight in glamour, events and style. An NTA Benin Diary program is the right platform for a wider audience. Showing on NTA Benin and also on NTA Benin YouTube channel for viewers home and abroad to enjoy any day, anytime. Wow. Contact us today at NTA Benin Marketing Department, TV Road, Benin City, or call the number on the screen. Just let us know ahead of your program. Events and Star crew will be there no matter the distance. Events and Star, highly affordable with unlimited value.
NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
Up next is Sports Update with Olumide Eguntola.
Amazon is in green for Macho Quinn, second from the left. The Olympic champion's been left a little bit at the start by Armstrong.
World record holder in the 100 meters hurdles, Nigeria's Tobi Amusan, is set to attempt breaking the record she created at the 2022 World Athletics Championship in Oregon. As the Golden Spike meet gets underway Tuesday in the eastern Czech city of Ostrava, the target for her and other contenders is to finish the race under 12 seconds.
You know, the goal is to first place, cross the line first. I trusted that God is in control, and I just kept saying to myself, breathe. It's just another competition, just breathe.
In another development, Olympic gold medalist Choma Joa has advised students and young sportsmen and women to avoid the use of drugs because of the negative implications on health and their future. Adjoa, who is also the ambassador of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, cautioned against drug abuse and illicit trafficking.
We are trying to see how we can, curtail the use of illicit drugs in sports and in our community.
In boxing, it was all released at the 128th edition of the Lagos Boxing Show, held at the Tesla Balogun Stadium, Lagos. The 10-bout feature were keenly contested with excitement.
They require a lot of sponsor, money, and sponsor for the school because of them they are going to school.
Some of the coaches emphasized need to support boxing clubs in the country. With sports updates, Olumide Eguntola, NTA News.
And that's it on our news update. Please join us again at 7 p.m. for our main news bulletin. Good afternoon.